runners in behind the gate now. The state medical assistance pace we're running 2170 metres, and we're all in, set and ready to go. There's the light and away they go. Quads on the River hit the ground running out in the centre, and he's going to be the early leader. Quads on the River. Remy Present began okay, and next was Hanbury. They were followed out then by Mari's Express. Now going around the outside, Keys on the Village is just up in front of that. That's Miss Ruthless that's circling the field and up in search of that early leader. They were followed then back on the inside by Lucinda's Fella. Getting back towards the tail of the field was Alabama Race, and back on the outside, back at the tail of the field, was Mari's Express. So down to the judge they come. They've got 2 circuits left in front of them, and they're absolutely crawling. You could kick your hat quicker than they're going. And the leader is Quads on the River. Alabama Race hooked out and got around them into the death now to put a bit of pace on. They were followed further back then. In behind them then next was Remy Present from Keys to the Village. Further back on the inside came Hanbury. The next one then was Mari's Express. Getting back towards the tail was Lucinda's Fella, and back there too with Lucinda's Fella was Mari's Express. So down the back in a lead time of 44.9, and the leader on the inside, Quads on the River. Alabama Races on his outside running second. Remy Presents third on the inside, and on the outside then was Miss Ruthless in the 1-1. They were followed further back then on the outside by Keys to the Village. Mari Express is back towards the tail of the field. Hanbury's over on the inside. Lucinda's Fella is back in second last posse, and Supreme Jeans is back last of all. So by the 1,000 metre peg they come, and they covered the first quarter in 31.4. They're at the 900, and on the inside the leader, Quads on the River. On the outside is Alabama Race, and on the inside Remy Presenter. They were followed then by Miss Ruthless in the 1-1. It in turn's been tailed up by Keys on the Village. That leaves Hanbury 3 back along the inside, then Mari's Express. Over on the inside, Lucinda's Fella, and Supreme Jeans back last of all. Heading to the back, 32.5 seconds the second quarter, and on the inside, Quads on the River. On the outside, Alabama Race. Now they're working along a little bit. It's a bit more genuine. The next one then was Miss Ruthless. Further back then came Keys to the Village running on. Around the outside, Supreme Jeans is starting to work home. Then Mari's Express. Remy Presents dropped out with Hanbury further towards the corner, and on the inside, the leader, but only narrowly, is Quads on the River. The first one out after him's Alabama Race, then Miss Ruthless. Further back behind them then came Keys to the Village. Alabama Race in the centres poked his head in front. Miss Ruthless on the outside. Alabama Race, Miss Ruthless nails him, and Miss Ruthless has beaten Alabama Race. Keys to the Village has probably got third in front of Hanbury, and next was Lucinda's Fella. They were followed further back by Mari's Express, Quads on the River, Supreme Jeans, and Remy Present was last of all.